in the black belt heavyweight division. Introducing your first competitor, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Renzo Gracie, this is Misael Miranda. And introducing his opponent across the stage, fighting out of the red corner, representing BJJ Revolution and competing in his second match of the evening, this is Chris Roberson.
Chris Roberson still keeping the sweat from the first match going.
Yeah, it's a daunting task, but it does have its values. As you're less likely to hit that wall in round 2. Whereas if you have a fresh opponent, they'll be very strong, but when they get tired, they'll get a little more tired than if you've already had a match under your belt. Notice this is a less conventional kind of gi tie-up. Both guys fighting for the collar grip on the same side.
Little shot attempt there from Roberson. Miranda stuffs it with that lead grip. Roberson decides to pull.
Oh man, tried to pull him in a half guard. He's not quite out of it yet, but he's got to get that bottom leg back on the inside. You can see that right hand of Miranda's punching it away.
Very tight crossface that Miranda has right now, really turning the spine, turning the head of Roberson.
Nice, yeah, that was a good pass there from Miranda. It really wasn't even a pass, as a guard was never truly established, which for Miranda in this scenario is kind of best case. In a tournament, he wouldn't score for it, but it doesn't really matter. In my opinion, there's a wild amount of flaws in jiu-jitsu scoring, but that's why I like these submission-only matches so much. They're scoring off action and submission attempts. And dodging a guard pull and ending up in full side control, that's action. He's trying to get that bottom leg back in the mix as Roberson. Miranda pushes it away, gets him flat. Getting a lot of miles out of that lapel grip crossface. Funny, all these guys are kind of playing the same game.
Miranda really doing an excellent job of just pinning Roberson here, not allowing Roberson to get any action going. I mean, Miranda's kind of exposed that far side elbow with that underhook. He's got the lapel grip fed under. Now he's trying to feed his own lapel under.
Man, and he's got to take the slack out of that grip. This is going to be rough. He's going to try to step that left leg over. He's got to get that left arm a little lower, though. Yeah, Roberson acknowledges the positioning of the choke and goes belly down for it, builds his base. Does expose his back, but it was to protect his neck. They're going to reset here in this kind of collapsed turtle position.
Want to see if maybe Roberson can kind of build his base here and maybe roll through.
He's trying to hand off the lapel. Was Miranda. There's the half guard that Roberson wanted.
Miranda almost trying to leg press out of this.
Yeah, Miranda's got Ricardo Evangelista in his corner. Evangelista is, I mean, he's got to be the best heavyweight gi guy in Houston. So, I mean, if that's the guy you're training with on the regular, you're going to be pretty much prepped for any heavyweight gi scenario.
Oh, yeah.
backstage check-in area. Bruno Mateus, please report to the backstage check-in area.
Notice Miranda staying really low on the hips. That's making Roberson's specific half guard game pretty hard to play, as he can't really angle that well. There's no real underhook to punch for because the upper body of Miranda is so low.
Roberson potentially kind of going for a shoulder crunch situation here. But Miranda, I mean, his hand is hidden. He's not really in a dangerous position.
No, it looks like Roberson's trying to just pull the arm away so he can maybe get that left leg of his back in play, maybe threaten a entry into full guard, or he's trying to create some space.
Miranda still staying low on the hips, low on that knee line.
A good disconnect and a pass. That's the second pass there for Miranda. Well, I should say the second conquest into side control.
One minute remaining in this match. 1 minute remaining.
And on a clock choke, I think he's got a bite. If he can step his right hip over. Oh, I think we're going to see a tap.
Crunching in.
There's the tap. Nice, a clock choke finish there from Miranda. Really made his opponent carry his weight for too long of a time. Ended up tying him out. That was a really tough draw to get for Roberson too, and that being a second match, it was a way more physical match than his first. Props to that man for going out there 2 times, and Miranda with a really strong performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this match with a bow and arrow choke, Misael Miranda.